Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Li Lao. Today we are going to talk about the Boxing Rebellion occurring in 1900. I'm trying to show you how Western missionaries meddle in the affairs in Chinese rural society, and it finally triggered the Boxer Rebellion. In the old days, Chinese emperors appointed and sent out county magistrate, and his direct rule didn't go beyond the towns of the county. The vast rural area was informally self-ruled by rural elite. All daily disputes or minor legal issues were settled by a group of respectful or influential people. They could be landlords, clan leaders, retired officials, or teachers. After the signing of the Treaty of Huangpu in 1844 and the Treaty of Tianjin in 1855, Western missionaries were allowed to travel freely and preach in China. So they started to flock in, build churches, and convert Chinese. Many even stationed in remote rural villages. My grandma once told me a story about her encounter with a Western missionary. It was around 1947 in a remote Hakka village. My cousin was very sick and doctors have no cures. As the last resort, he went to see a big nose. The big nose told her, "Your grandson will be okay if you pray to God." But my grandma said to him, "Sorry, I have no time. I'm very busy with my work in the fields." Most converted Christians were poor and unprivileged people. When they felt unfairly treated in a settlement or a legal decision, they went to see a missionary for help. The missionary would intervene and argue the case with them. But the missionary were not supposed to do that, as they were not authorized at all. But at that time, everyone knew a chain of fear existed. The poor are fearful of the rich. They both are fearful of the government officials. The government officials are fearful of the emperor. The emperor is fearful of the Westerners. As you can see, Westerners were actually on the top of the chain of fear. If the ruler elite ignored the missionaries would complain to the officials of different levels, even the emperor himself. Such intervention threatened the fundamental system and traditional values. The social order that has lasted for thousands of years might collapse very soon. Discontent and anger against Westerners arise. A secret society called Yihequan, Righteous and Harmonious Fist, or simply the Boxers, take advantage of this resentment to mobilize an anti-Western violent campaign. They burn churches, kill Western missionaries, and converted Christians. The murder of von Kettler, German top diplomat in China, triggered higher tension between Western powers and Chinese governments. The Empress Dowager Cixi was under great pressure to crack down the rebels, but instead she wanted to take advantage of the Boxer Rebellion to weaken the influence of the Western powers. The Boxers' strength and influence were going fast. They entered the capital city of Beijing and besieged and attacked the foreign diplomatic compounds where many missionaries found refuge. This led to the invasion of the Eight-Nation Alliance forces. They captured Beijing in August 1900. The emperor and his family fled to Xi'an. Many Boxer rebels and government officials were punished or executed. Beijing was occupied by Eight-Nation Alliance forces till the signing of the final protocol of the settlement in September 1901. China would pay 450 million taels of silver as compensation, 1 tael per each Chinese citizen. This has been considered a humiliation that hurt Chinese people till today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.